Alright, think we're getting all set up here finally. Took a bit of time to get used to that. Running slightly behind schedule, but that's nothing new here. There we go. Internet's looking good. Greetings and salutations. Hope you all are doing well. Alright. YouTube was not playing nice today, so took a little bit longer to get everything set up here. Double checking where I'm at. It's been such a long time since I don't need the playback, the flashbacks. But it's been a while. Yes, it's what we're hoping for. We're hoping it all works out well. Alright, so we've been to Flagara. Got it. We're going that way, I think. No, I don't have wave beam, do I? I don't. I don't have wave beam. I saved here for a reason. I'm not sure why. I'll tell you what, though. It looks darker on my screen, on my TV screen, than it does on the playback. Not that it's the hugest problem in the world. Like, I can deal with this. I can deal with all this. Alright. I'm trying to actually think. No. I've been through there, yes. Looking for a wave beam. Delicious wave beam. I got spider ball, I think. Well, I wouldn't know because I don't have the correct suits. Let me see. Morph ball. I don't have it by the looks of it. Because I'm trying to think if I have. Do I have? Golly, it's been such a long time. I've got all the suits, so it would show up if I had gravity. Free up storage space. How's my computer running low on storage space? That is impossible. There was a good 40 gigs of it left, and of all things, that's the. It just needs the. Like, I don't know what's going up with that. But if my streaming computer's telling me it's running out of space, it's not a good sign. But like I said, it had still plenty of space. So something's up. Which means usually some sort of update's trying to happen. Let's take a quick peek, see what's what. It's not that I can't get rid of stuff. Yeah, it's telling me 810 megabytes of stuff left. So that's good news. Luckily, can immediately remove something and give myself a couple gigabytes. Just gotta do this while playing a game. No worries. This is what I do for a living. Alright, I gotta figure out. Oh gosh, I have to. Because I know what game I want to uninstall. Have I been through? Yeah, I've been through all this way, right? So that's not the way to go. I've been up to the top, I think. Yeah. Yeah, pixelation, that just comes naturally, just with the bit rates and all that. There we go. The more stuff that moves, the more it tries to pixelate. Figuring out where I should use power bombs is probably a good start. I'm gonna want that. Oh, I don't have charge beam. Can I jump up from here? It's a close one. I've never tried it before. Oh, new stuff being learned every day. Alright, let's go back to freeing up space. Oh, I see. It's got an update queued on my thing there. Yeah, we've been to the top. So let's go. Keep looking around. This is what happens when you don't play randomizer for a long time. To make it even worse, I actually have 2 randomizer files, and I had to look back through the beginning of the video to figure out which file I had loaded up. That was embarrassing. Usually I just have the one, but I haven't got rid of the other one yet. Of course, the game I'm looking for starts with S. Okay, there we go. Let's free this bad boy up. Because I don't need that game on this computer anymore. So that's probably what's going on, is it's got multiple updates going around. I think I need wave beam at some point here. Too many files. Trying to see if I can dive deeper into here without the wave beam, but I can see wave beam is the next door over there. So I think that's a no. Just gotta figure out where I need to go. And the thing too is like I've loaded up like a file, a wrong randomizer file with all the settings, and the game does not like that. The game would just rather not. I'm taking the railway here so that I can go back to managing my streaming computer. Alright, it's got another 10 gigabytes. Hopefully that's enough to do whatever it wants to do. I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't even... What do you act... Okay, it's telling me about gigabytes. That's what Alexa's doing. It's letting me know. Alright, I do need missiles. Because I think I remember we went through the top of... no, we haven't. No, we haven't been to the top, because I can see there's all... That door hasn't been discovered, so that's where we're gonna go. Here we go. So this is where we need to be. I'm gonna switch back to normal, because I don't have charge beam, otherwise this would be... Oh, nope, not you. Perfect. I'll tell you what I am gonna do, because it's warm, once again. Just happens to be that. I'm gonna turn on the AC. Because it'll get even hotter when we're done here today. It'll happen. So hopefully that should kick in. Kick in soon. There's that. Alright. And badoop. Sidestep our way through. Don't hug me. Alright. Yes! Do I have speedball? Okay, that's good news. That would have been embarrassing. I knew I picked something up. Just couldn't remember what upgrade, if it was boost ball, spider ball. I'm used to playing this, like, in closer settings, you know, within days. Okay, that's spider ball. So I found that. Which is good news for me. So that does open up a couple things. Just gotta figure out which thing specifically. I don't think we ever checked what was inside the ruined fountain. I feel like it was just... I feel like it was just the whatchamacallit. Just missiles. But one truly never knows. But it doesn't open up anything else immediately in this area. So I gotta go back that way. I would just... No, I'm not facing the right door. It's very easy to get turned around in that little area there. Very easy. Alright. Just gonna hop on over here. I would like to know where this wave beam is at, because it's not being nice. Being a little mean, if I'm being honest. See, that's what I look like. Once I have the spider ball, that's what it looks like with the phase-on suit. Complete overhaul change. Like, it's interesting because, like, you get the spider ball when you get Varia suit. So if you have... Where's my bottle? Hang on, it's all the way over there. All the way over there. But when you have the spider ball, it has a skin for when you've got Varia suit, gravity suit, and phase-on suit, but not for power suit. Right? And it's so easy. I feel like we had the spider ball, but like that could have been the other file entirely. And you never quite know with randomizers if you haven't played in a while, what you've done and whatnot. A little tricky sometimes. I did, when I loaded up this file, because I loaded up both of the files I had on there, I'm going to actually take the refill from the ship over here real quickly. But when I loaded it up, I had less missiles than I had on this file. And I'm like, okie dokie. There we go. Basically, once I'm done with this, I need to delete both of the files so that I can go back to having just the one file and not be confused. At least which, like, what I should have already done and whatnot. I really can't go that way anymore. That's a problem. Golly, if it's on, I'm gonna go check. Just to be safe. Because it's technically open. I'm gonna check to make sure that it's not like wave beam is on Ridley, because that would be crazy. Because I'm trying to remember. I think if you step into the elevator, that's when you beat the game in an open setting. So I think you could technically defeat Ridley and then leave without getting through the elevator. So we're gonna double check, make sure that this isn't like some crazy case of we need to grab this item. Just, it could be it could even be missiles. If it's actually missiles, it's actually not terrible. Good thing they blocked this view there. Okay, just missiles. That's all we need to know. So we're not doing something super crazy. We can leave that as is. Be on our merry way there. Alright, it's telling me it's not receiving enough video again. This is YouTube we're talking about. Let me do just a quick reset. Alright, hopefully that comes back. Should be back better than ever. It's like, just, I'd rather not risk it. We'll just take a couple seconds and fix it. Just a simple matter of just basically restarting the stream. The fact that it's been doing more consistently is a little bit worrisome, but it's, to be fair, it's not like I have a whole list of problems that I already have to deal with. Everything's fine and dandy. Actually, okay, wait. Let me go back. I think Pajana drifts. Game does slow down when I try to load this up. Okay, that requires that, yes. So I need wave beam, but I don't know where this wave beam is at. Because in order to get through there... No. That... Oh, no. I'm going to be so upset. Not that I could have gotten it earlier, but it meant I had to go grab Spider Ball after grabbing Power Bombs to go back into Phendrana Drifts. It makes perfect sense if it's there. If it's not there, I honestly might give up. Because I'm like, I can't... I'm like, just looking at the map, I'm like, I need all these other things. And again, it's telling me an error. You are not... YouTube's not being happy, or my computer's not being happy, which, to be fair, since it's trying to do something in the background without my permission. Alright, let me restart the stream again while we do an elevator transition. I'll be back. As suspected, Windows is doing something in the background. Like, Windows is trying to do something in the background without my permission. Like, just... I gotta love Windows 10 sometimes. I'm like, why are you trying to do stuff in the middle of my busy period when I have you explicitly, like, supposed to operate, do all your checks during the off hours? Gotta love Windows 10. I hope Windows 11 improves on that by making it be like, hey, I'll actually update your computer and antivirus stuff when you're not using it. But of course, when I'm trying to stream, it wants to be a problem. Yeah. If it shows up again, I might just leave it alone and see how it looks on your end. Because I kind of, like, all I have is YouTube's word of if it's not getting enough video. But I'll leave it be alone just because now the matter's entirely out of my hands because Windows would like to be Windows and ruin my life. So until it's basically, once it's done updating, it'll be fine. I don't need to do this. I usually don't come back this way again. But thanks to the randomizer. But yeah, so I have to keep my eye on it. Most of it seems to be the antivirus, but I can see it's got a Windows installer thing running in the background as well. So that's good news. And the problem is I can't really stop it. Not without the computer freaking out. So we're just gonna let it be. That's my only solution. If it shows up really bad on the stream, then it's something. And usually I, like, it takes a couple minutes. Like, I turn the computer on and leave it be for a couple minutes so that it can do these checks, these updates and whatnot. But the antivirus scan just kind of checks whenever it wants to. I don't really have a full control over when I can be like, hey, check during these hours and not these hours. I knew it. That makes so much sense. Alright, progress has been restored. Okay. Might as well explore here since we're here. Golly, that was a run around for days. We had to go get... So that was the exact point, was we needed to grab power bombs so that we could grab the spider ball, then come back here. I don't even exactly remember where power bombs was at. One of the expansions too, not even like the... we checked in there and I think we determined we didn't need it. Yeah. Either that or I did grab the item. That's also a possibility. Success. Yeah, little thinking outside the box there. Just didn't really want to... Like, I had to really think about that, because I think at this point we've discovered every single location that's actually accessible to us before Wave Beam. That's quite cray-cray. Well, now it tells me no data, but it tells me that it's still streaming. Gonna trust my data, not YouTube on that one. Alright. I could do the puzzle, but I also just have Spider Ball, which is much faster. So much faster. Plus it allows me to set up nicely for this check. Okay. Okay, that's... Why are you all flying on this platform? You never fly on this platform. Gosh dang it. See, and now you messed me all... Oh, you know what I've got? Sweet revenge. Alright, it's telling me it's got an error. I'll know probably about it in a minute if it's actually affecting everything. But I have the X-ray visor. It allows me to see these invisible guys. And just like that. Yeah, you want to be a problem now? I dare you to be a problem. Okay, much better. That's what we're looking for. That's a very tight jump, by the way. That is not easy. Actually, let me just roll back this way, because we like the challenge. I like to try to jump for this platform. Oh, Nelly. Like, as if the first jump, the jumping down to a lower platform, wasn't a tight enough of a jump. There's that one. Luckily with Spider Ball, it's much easier to get back up. Oh, I don't have charge beam, and I like having charge beam for this area because I can make short work of a lot of this. A lot of this area just ends up being more of a cakewalk. There we go. My cap was not securely screwed into place. That was a fun moment. Alright, at least plasma beam is strong. Like, I get that going for me. It just allows me to take a couple shots at these guys. Oh, I thought we were all done. Missiles, it's gonna have to be that. There we go. One of the good things about having all these missiles is I get to have lots of ammunition. Don't have to worry about that. Let's see. I didn't actually want to scan what was all the way over there through a door. Wasn't gonna work anyway. It is getting a little bit cooler down here in Arizona. Not necessarily during the days. It's still pretty hot. But our nights are getting cooler, and thus early morning as well. We're like, I think next week we're supposed to go down to 60s as the lows. Which is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Just gonna blast my way through all this. Make sure I grab that. Make sure we take a peek in here. It's more missiles. I can't get it currently. Even if I had super missiles, which I don't think I have. I need... yes. There we go. I need the charge beam, so that's a thing. Just to blast my way through this. Alright. But yeah, it'll be pretty sick to start cooling down. There we go. I think this week we went down to like 70 as a low, which was pretty nice. It worked out pretty well for me. Alright. I'm actually gonna try to end the AVG task. That way the system can do its thing. We'll see if that gives me a little bit more elbow room. To be fair, this is a pretty straightforward puzzle, so I can take the risks. I did rearrange my little setup, which affects nothing as far as you can see, but I rear computers around. Yes. I've rearranged, I switched the position of 2 computers. Technically I switched 3, but that's a different story. So it's a slightly different setup for me as far as where I put all my stuff, but it's gonna work out well in the near future for me, so, or at least it should be. I'm gonna be upset if I have to switch it back, but I'll burn that bridge once I cross it. Yes. There we go. But I will admit, it's taken some time to get used to this new arrangement. But I do have 3 functioning towers down here in this office. Can never have too many computers. To be fair, I actively use one of them. It's not like they're all just collecting dust. One of them's Windows 10 and the other is Windows Vista. There we go. I will take the save. We do need a bit of an energy refill anyway, so. Ba-ba-dum. Here we go. Saving the day one step at a time. Pick up that energy tank. I actually was trying to double jump, but the game hiccuped. Ratio's a little high, more like it's perfect. It's the right number of computers. Here we go. Going up. Got a bit of a fight that we'll have to slug our way through, but... There we go. Some of this. Some of this. I'm gonna switch to regular beams so I can just use missiles on these guys. Can't remember if it's 2 or 3 missiles. 3 seems like a good number. Much better. Oh, there's gonna be more. I forgot. Because usually I don't go through this fight that fast. Usually there's enough time for these guys to start spawning in their reinforcements. Okay. Now I have Plasma Beam. I don't know if I need Charge Beam to charge up the shots, but... Okay. Oh, perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. And the AC finally turned on. Took its sweet time doing so. Sometimes the AC just works like Hobbs. Just it likes me or it doesn't. Okay. So that is super missiles. But I don't have a charge beam, so I can't use it still. So kind of not a useful upgrade if we're being honest. But at least I have it in the inventory. We are slowly running out of things to check in this section. We do still have Magmor Caverns to explore. I believe... yes, some of Chozo Ruins is open to us as well as a result. So we still have options. Not the end of the world if we don't find... it's not like we're gonna find more missiles at this point. Right. Any second you want to be... there we go. Like I said, I'm not running out of missiles anytime soon. Just had to wait for that guy. I've never seen that before. That was impressive on so many levels. Yes, I know. I'm in restricted area. I realize I don't have the clearance, but I'm on an important mission. I gotta go find me some missiles. So if you just be so kind. Oh, there's some right there. Keeping it, trying to grow it in a little petri dish. Petri dish. There we go. Alright. Just gonna concentrate on rolling. Oh gosh. No, no. Yes, no, yes. Surprisingly more difficult than it looks like. Okay. And then more missiles. And then use this missile to get rid of the boxes. Woo! So that was good. I meant to just do normal shoot. Not necessarily use a missile at that point? Right. I gotta fulfill joke percent incentives. Okay, we're gonna take a look down here. It's more missiles. We don't need to grab those. Not for all the pain that this is about to be. Especially getting back out. Okay. Yes, yes, I know, I know. I'm sorry. No, no. Just stay there. No, 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 no. Guys are a little upset, and I understand this. Alright, just, yep. Go back up here. See if I can get rid of that pirate, because he was blocking my way. Would have been easier if I was on power beam. Okay. And then we just go out this door. Perfect. Alright, so Magmor Caverns is going to be my next objective. And just... yes! Hello? No. Alright. Scan that to go here. Switch to normal beam. Missiles. There we go. No, that was rude. That was super rude. Alright, let's go back up. Let's do this all over again. Not important. Not when I'm deep inside a pirate base. Going undercover. And I think my cover's blown. They can smell my fear. Alright. Boost my way out. So used to just bombing doors so that it loads faster. Doesn't work when it's not a blue door. It's a problem. It is indeed a problem. Alright, luckily I don't have to fight these guys again. Because the doors stay unlocked this time round. The first time you have to because it actually does lock the doors. Do need some water though. I'll tell you what. Very difficult when your pinky is the one to go when it's doing the driving. Alright, we're gonna jump to this platform so that I can turn around, look down, jump to this platform. Alright. Yes, I'm aware. I know. Please don't hate me. See, now I'm invisible. I can't. Oh no! I would have been highly upset if the door had closed again because I was too far away. Highly upset. Alright. Look, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the base. It's gonna be fine. There we go. And then we'll do some more leaving. It's what we do best. Getting out of the area. Nope, there we go. Nope, there we go. Okay. This is fine. And I don't have the charge beam, so I can't even go through that way to get to Thardis. Perfect. Well, that's what we want to see every time we jump down to get doors. Beautiful work. Alright. I'll switch back to actually, I'll probably just stick with Wave Beam, honestly. Still not important. Alright. And then, boom! Yeah, I don't have super missiles, so we can't even go to do that. Everything I need just needs to be super missiles, apparently. There we go. Alright. Other than that, life's been quiet on the western edge of the world. Like, not much has... I don't think there's even a lot of new news that I've seen. Just a lot of boring stuff out there. Tell you what though, Hobbs is happily taking a nap. He's found a nice pillow to sleep up against. Always a good sign. Sometimes the best way to deal with catastrophe is to be asleep. And for Hobbs, a catastrophe is me not feeding him immediately. Tragic. Sometimes it's really difficult being a cat. It's a lot of hard work involved. Just gonna go this way. Gonna go all the way this way. And then ba-doop-ba-doop. So close. It's not like I have all this energy anyway to burn through. There we go. This and boom. Nope. Boom. And then more lava bats. We have boost bomb. Makes the trip much faster. Now we go this way. And at least I have the proper upgrades to actually get across the normal intended way. However, we don't like that way. We do that way if we don't have gravity suits. Oh gosh, alright. That worked out marvelously well. Need more lava bats. Gotta sterilize myself. COVID-19 and all that. And as we know, lava will kill everything. Alright. I will tell you, I'm a little bit tired. More than usually so. We'll probably need a nap afterwards. Just one of those early morning days, as it were. Bum, 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 bum. Hang on. I don't have Ice Beam, so there's no reason doing that. Carry on, my wayward son. Yes. No! Alright. Missiles time. Well, there goes one. And... Alright, the last one technically didn't connect at first. But it is a minor issue. Okay, I got that one. I was about to say, I'm gonna have to be quiet. Got that one. And you see what I mean? Like, that first shot didn't actually connect, so I had to do it again. And that's why I have to actually listen for it, so that I can kind of just be like, alright, I can move on to the next one. Very useful to know that in the randomizer world, because sometimes it wants you to do crazy things like that. It's not always actively looking for it, but sometimes it can't be helped. Sometimes, just how the cookie... Alright, what am I doing? That's how tired I am. I'm messing that part up. Messing that part up. All day, every day. Ooh, dope. Hops does like to remind me that sleep is the only good friend that you need besides himself. Perfect. So this will give us the access to the whatever item is in here. We'll just kind of hope. Right, need to get some sleep tonight. Probably won't happen though. Too much to do. Alright, so it's more missiles. Alright. Burn my way through. Perfect. Okay, so now we can actually go this way. Weirdly enough. Again, the unintended way of getting to this part, but it'll work. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna unlock the door. It's a save room. Actually, let me take the save. Because we're gonna be doing this without thermovisor, without charge beam. We will have plasma beam. There we go. Wow, getting mixed up both my own words here. Basically, I don't have necessarily the right equipment to deal with a Thardus boss fight, but it is technically in logic, and at least I want to use. I want to get him out of the way, just so we don't have to face him later on if we do come back through this way. Not to mention, like, there is an item check we can do. Oh, so AVG takes all this time to tell me that my drivers might be out of date. Because, you know, I love my spam. Just give me my computer back. That would be preferable. I will say my favorite, like, my favorite promotional ads, as I call them, from companies, is, AOL occasionally keeps sending me messages like, tired of getting all that spam mail? And I'm like, I would love it if you stopped sending me stuff about getting tired of spam mail, because it's just realistically you that's sending it to me. Most of the other stuff is, at least, plays an important part at some point. But I don't need messages from AOL to tell me what's going on. So... And of course, like, it's a premium service, they're advertising it. But I'm like, yeah. I'd rather just block your messages more than anyone else's, honestly. Oh, I could skip this. That's how tired I am. That's how tired I am. Right. Okay, that actually worked out really well. I was gonna do a side jump, because he was gonna do the smashy smash mash. But it just so happened that last shot would take him out. I actually have the Morph Ball boost to get out of the way, weirdly enough. Okay. As long as we get the other parts exposed during our roll-up phase, that's gonna save me quite a bit of headache. But it's not always consistent. You can see there's the blue phase on rock. You're getting a little too close for me, buddy. And I don't appreciate hugs. Even before COVID-19, I was ahead of the gang. I said, I'm not a huggy type of person. It's worked out well for me. Alright, just sit it out here. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I don't realistically want to use my power bombs. I could use them on him. I've done it before and all that. But I realistically don't want to. I want to save that for, at the very least, opening up the second way into phase on mines. Just necessarily just to get that out of the way and all that. Oh, I was waiting for something else entirely. Oh, Nelly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. Let's go find him again. Can I see him? Not that much better, honestly. But technically I could use X-ray visor to spot him. Alright. Hopefully that's worked. Okay, there's a blue rock. Good. Like I said, as long as we get those, that saves quite a bit of time and manual aiming, since I can't see the rocks without the thermal visor. I feel like X-ray visor should also reveal it, but what do I know? To be fair, I'm not supposed to have X-ray visor at this point, but it would have been a nice touch. And this is the part where you would use the power bomb to take him out in one shot. But we're gonna save him, use our normal missiles or normal bombs, so that we can just take some pot shots with our plasma beam. It's just incredibly strong. You can see it's actually going through the health. Not too shabby, like getting hit by a couple rocks, but that happens. That happens indeed. Oh, yes. Sleepy, sleepy time indeed, Hobbs. Might join you after the stream. Get a little shut-eye. More missiles! Woo! Hopefully they're not in my dreams tonight. That would give me the nightmares. Alright. We need to get back up. And I always prefer this method. Yes. So much faster than just using the spider rail, getting it to the right, you know, the right leg of it, and then dropping down. Just so slow. So slow. Granola bombs. My favorite kind of bombs. I said normal bombs, but granola makes sense. Could do with some of those. Some natural oats energy. Alright. So let's take care of opening up the entranceway at least to Phazon Mine since it's right here. I don't want to go fully down into it just because it takes a while to get back up. Well, you know what? I will, just because there is an upgrade. No, wait, I think I need another power bomb to do that. So we'll just open up and leave, right? They do sound cooler. Just go over this way. But we're gonna go back to Chozo Ruins. There's actually quite a bit, just off the top of my head, that we could go looking around in for some more important missiles. Oh, I forgot to mention we passed the halfway mark at 125. Huzzah for that. I wouldn't mind finding Ice Beam at this point. That would open up pretty much the entire world, because we've got everything else. Oh gosh, I could, yeah. Once I have Ice Beam, we can go literally everywhere. Big day at work, I bet. Doop. Still collecting missiles. I think the only progressive item we've gotten was the Wave Beam, which took forever. And it was one of those epiphany moments when I realized, well, we grabbed Spider Ball too, I suppose. But it was after I grabbed Spider Ball that I figured out where Wave Beam was. Becoming one with the couch sounds great. I'm a little sleepy, so I'm up for that plan of action right there. Works well for me. Hubs is attempting to merge himself with my pillow. It's working out well. The real problem I have with it is because I would like just to take a nap on that bed, but he's sleeping right in the center. Which I'm like, really? Couldn't just pick another spot? Because it's not like he's got other sleeping spots, especially on the bed, that he could choose from. But right in the middle of my bed, not what I want. There we go. Just to jump up here. Just been kind of a... It's honestly been a bit... It's like, I guess it's been a bit of a lazy day. Just a lot of just normal stuff I've had to do. Had to wake up early to get like the trash bin out and get stuff inside and all that. And then just kind of just done my normal chores all for the day. There we go. There's that. Tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna grab some gum. Maybe the act of chewing something will give me just enough focus. Get me in the game. I'm ready, coach. Put me back in there. Alright. Actually, let me leave it on Wave Beam. I think that's going to be an intelligent option for me. Do love me some good watermelon gum, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Check up what's over here. It's possible I've already checked this, but can't be too... Yeah, so I have checked that. Because we've had Boost Bot for quite a while. Sounds like a great song. Alright. La-di-da. Alright. So this room, good thing I have all these missiles to use. Because if it's something important, we'll need to climb our way to the top. And it costs a lot of missiles. I was about to say, I was like, I don't know if that last one connected. Watermelon is pretty good. So it's just normal missiles. I'm gonna leave those alone. It's not like there's a lot of other options out there I could pick. As long as it basically was an ice beam, like, that's all I really wanted to know. Luckily, there's an upgrade here as well, which will probably be missiles, given the odds. Yep. So there we go, 150. 3/5 of the way there now. We're getting somewhere. And then we just roll on back. This door's actually blue on this side, for whatever reason, I don't know why. But it helps out a little bit. Especially when you're rolling around all day. Just like this. Because I can open up with a bomb once I hit the door, and then door loads as I roll out. It's so convenient. Oh, we can grab this missile. I would like you to not interfere with my life, if that would be... There we go. So that saves me some time there. I think... Yeah, I think we're good everywhere else there. Just gonna go this way. We're gonna go back into the lava room. Just roll this way. Okay, that I will grab because it's missiles. And I've got everything I need now that I've got the spider ball this time round. Oh, poor little guy. Always dies by the fountain. Tragic. It's a hard life he leads. There we go. Alright. So, pre-searching, we've done this. Yeah, I can't see an upgrade in there. Just wanted to make sure. I felt like I had been in there before, for sure. So we'll go in here. Grab those all-important missiles. Take a peek. Okay, so it's missiles. Oh gosh. I'm skipping a lot at this point. And I have X-ray visor. So I can keep track of these guys, but I don't have charge beam, which would be so useful once more. The thing too is, at least at the moment, charge beam isn't necessary to beat the game. But boy, would it be useful. Under most normal circumstances, charge beam is completely necessary. You have to get it at some point in your life. I know also the item on the ledge is a energy tank, so I don't need to actually commit fully, but I think I will. Yes, come on. Just gotta keep taking all these single shots until he stops attacking. There we go. Grab that little bit of energy. Alright. Now, I always forget which one I want. If I want left or right. What I want is the one that opens up the... that's not it. That opens up... That one's necessary to go and keep going, but it's not the one I want. Perfect. This is what I want to go grab those missiles. That is the big stuff. And then we roll down here, grab those missiles, which are floating dangerously high up in the air. Alright, roll on back. Right, gotta have those missiles. Can't stop, won't stop. Alright. Roll on through. Nope. Roll on. Nope. The pistons make life a little bit difficult. It must be said. Just move so fast. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Scary part. We gotta jump. Yes. Position myself just right. There we go. 6 energy tanks. Okay. Where else could I go? I do have spider wall, so I could go on the top. I don't need ice beam initially to get through all that. It's actually a disgusting idea, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I know I'm running a little bit low on the time frame, so I think there should be a save room nearby that I have to go through anyway. Shouldn't be that difficult. Here we go. Time flies when you're searching for missiles. My great Gandhi saying right there. But we're getting close. We need 80 more missiles. So, that's good. Alright. Oh, wait. Save room's right here. Duh. Right here. So Ice Beam's kind of necessary at this point, I think, in order to search the rest of the world. There we go. Because we can get through, there's that, you can see on the left side, there's that little slot. That rolls into another room, which has a wave beam door. Everything else I think we've checked. We either need super missiles or Ice Beam to get through. Possibly both. We know there's a missile up there if I really need to get him. We know we need Ice Beam for... Where is it? Yes, there you go. We need Ice Beam for that door up there. Phadrana Drifts. We need Ice Beam to get through that door there to access the rest of it, as well as over there. Everything else, I think, is checked off the list. That goes towards the boss room door over there, and a save room on the other side. So yeah, I think we're on the hunt for Ice Beam or Super Missiles. We'd rather find Ice Missiles, because if it's Super Missiles, it means that it leads to Ice Beam at some point anyway. So there we go. Oh, I guess Charge Beam. I guess not necessarily Super Missiles. But that is it. We'll pick this up not next week. Gonna be too busy for that. But the week after that, we'll come back with some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Come back. Might be able to finish this the next time we play. Like I said, we're down to needing only 80 missiles left. Depends on how fast we basically find Ice Beam and then get out. And we know there's a couple upgrades we skipped. Missile upgrades we skipped that we can always go back and complete the challenge that way. But yep, that is it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and next week as well. I'll still do my normal video uploads for that. But this will be it for the week. Thanks for dropping on by. Yep, glad to have you guys with me, even if it was a short time for one of you. But always good to have you guys around. But until then, have a good time and take care.